The Queen's Gambit tells the story of Beth Harmon's life from 1955 till 1968. I know, I believe it's a missed opportunity as well. Beth is an orphan who has a traumatic past, a boring life, and who's like really good at chess. She's basically the female ninja of the 20th century. When she was 8 years old, her mother killed herself in a car accident. So they put her in an orphanage that forces kids to pop pills like they're vitamins. Literally. Over there, she meets Jolene, who's totally not a stock character, and a janitor that casually plays chess alone in the basement while he's on the clock. This can only mean one thing. The boomers have lied. Nobody did their job properly back then either. So, this janitor believed women shouldn't play chess, which I guess is understandable. How could women back then find time to do anything with all the etiquette and manner classes they're constantly taking every single day? From a young age, Beth gets hooked on pills, and the problem only grows worse with the introduction of its sworn frenemy, Mr. Hooch. Luckily, she gets adopted at age 15 by a junkie booze hound, and they bond by happily enabling each other. Aww. Realizing Elizabeth is a chess big shot, her mom decides to go full Kris Jenner and to pimp her talents out to every tournament, in pursuit of those sweet, big manager bucks. The momager gets used to the finer things in life a little too fast though, and dies of hepatitis. With 2 dead mothers on her conscience, Betty finds herself alone. So she invites over some loser she beat at chess like 10 years ago, and they have a fling. She soon dumps him though, because his brains aren't as big as hers, nor is his ego. You know who does though? Benny Watts, another child prodigy. Which might explain why he looks like a pubescent child with a mustache. I guess that's what happens when you hit your peak at 8 years old. But hey, it's still better than falling for a closeted gay dude and a semi-stalking, clean-cut Frankenstein. Now, the chess players are all good sports, and that somehow makes it all worse. A girl can even gloat and scream ha in their faces once in a while. So what's even the point of winning then? And Beth, being the smarty pants she is, has had enough of these American and European noobs. She's done treating peasants like her equal. So she decides to compete in Russia, where all the iconic headmasters are, and where alcoholism is a common personality trait. She'll hold a bottle of vodka and blend right in with the crowd. So babyface Benny offers to help, because he's a total flop now and is living vicariously through her. And to establish dominance, he tells her she can have all the wet dreams she wants about his cockroach mustache, cause she ain't getting the real deal anytime soon. Like he stood a chance. Not only do they end up doing the rompy-pompy, but Beth blows him off completely right after they're done. Ugh, chicks literally only want one thing, and it's disgusting. Anyway, so now that she made sure he has neither his integrity nor his pride left, she ditches him and flies to Russia. Over there, she kicks every communist butt that comes in her way and amasses quite a fun base in the process. Women in the 60s were so oppressed that they're molding an alcoholic hophead into a feminist icon. Which, not gonna lie, is a title fitting for a woman that made men quit, bawl their eyes out, and have full-blown dramatic tantrums. Slay queen. Even better, non-oppressed old white dudes are standing her as well. How can they not when she casually beat Einstein into submission? The only person left to dethrone now is this dude, the world champion of nerds. I meant chess. And she did, but only after she planned every move with her band of brainiac simps. You know what they say, it's not cheating if you don't get caught. The end.